All right, it's May 12th, at least for a little bit longer, because it's been a Friday night between my long COVID being, once again, I felt horrible even after a nap. And if you haven't seen, I updated over on Instagram stuff. I'm getting a referral to a neurologist, amongst other things, so we're going that path, and hopefully something will be solved. But that wasn't the only thing. Then I discovered someone charged my credit card and maxed it out, and had to deal with that for tonight on top. So I think I'm running on adrenaline of stress. Plus, I know. There was this game that came out that you probably thought was why I really am late. And unfortunately, I've only been able to play like 30 minutes of it. But, since I haven't, let's do something. Let's go right into, we can play a little bit. That way I can get a little bit of time in. Let's go. Let's show you a little bit of this. Man. Yeah, let's enjoy it while we're here, right? Get some more in. Load times. How about that? So you'll see the load times. But yeah. So you might think it was Tears of the Kingdom, which I'm super, super stoked. Let me just tell you. And I'd show you more stuff that had like green in it, but as you can tell, things with green don't work well on a green screen. Things go through them. Whoa. But regardless, we can. Let's move that. There we go. There you go. Now you can really see some of the splendor of Tears of the Kingdom. How about that? I mean, I don't really want to play this too much on camera, but there you go. And then we can talk about Zelda. I have loved Zelda for the longest time. I even have waving my Master Sword around, my replica. I'm here just for making those jokes. But, I've been gaining and loving Zelda forever. I mean, for one, there's the original. And get this, the gold one is not the rare one. The grayer one is the rare one. Got the best Zelda. Well, maybe Breath of the Wild. Oh, that's such a debate. Hell, I even have the CDI one. One of all of them. And it actually is working on the green screen. The Game & Watch, amongst other things, Zelda stuff. Oh, I didn't even flash my Zelda Joy-Cons. Ooh, I want the other ones. But yeah, so I even got the Amiibo. I got the new Amiibo. Because of course. But yeah, it's Zelda time. Oh, I can even flash. There's even a Zelda tattoo. I've got all this, my bases covered. I love Zelda. So I should be, that's where I'm going to spend my weekend if I can't get out to shows due to my health stuff. And I bet a lot of you are playing Zelda, but if you're not, well, I've got some streams to tell you about and some live shows, so let's safely go. Yes, welcome to another episode of Every Show Joe Says Safely Go, where I always recommend masking up because a room full of masks will lower the spread of everything. The flu, colds, even COVID. Try to avoid everything to get what I got, where symptoms continue from your COVID case. Mine going back to July and still causing me issues. Frustrating. I mean, it is fucking frustrating when you're not dealing with credit card fraud. There you go. But for other things, of course, thank you, Tony, from the band once called Dumpster Hump, that unfortunately I don't think is around anymore, for the theme you hear at the top every week. Also, what you're hearing underneath this week is the maybe next year's Wasted, and they got a show that I'm excited about, even if I can't make it. It's on this list. You're gonna find out about it because they're playing with an awesome band coming through. Also, let's see. No matter where you're watching it, please be sure to like. Hopefully, as long as you like it, be sure to like it. And if you're not watching on YouTube, or if you are watching on YouTube, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, because those numbers, as those go up, I get access to more features like ad revenue, so you can skip that ad after 6 seconds, but give me a quarter of a penny in it. Awesome. That's how this works. But yeah, so that's the other thing you can do. So, which is youtube.com/everyshowjoe if you're looking for how to get there. But I don't get that kind of stuff. So you can always support by going to patreon.com/everyshowjoe. Support me there. Even $1 a month, that helps me out. $5 a month, that's like buying me a soda or a beer at a mid-sized venue. And once I can really get on my feet and back and health in order again, also helps me out with gas money, helps me out with ticket costs, all that kind of stuff. Hell, I'm trying to get Punk Rock Bowling, so hopefully helps cover that. And trying to get there, especially with the cost of gas these days. So patreon.com/everyshowjoe. Just to remind you there. But other things you can go do is go to everyshowjoe.com. Go check out the photos that I've taken of past shows that I have been able to make it out to. And also write-ups. I put up words and tell you why I love those fucking bands that I posted pictures of. So yeah, check out everyshowjoe.com and support there. Also going to throw out thank you to Val Doors. And you might know it more as like Jesse Val, because you might have seen this band called Cartoon Lion that was around a while ago. And Delta Val. And Jesse performed as that. And he's making some new music and has made an awesome patronage. So next week I should have a 4K camera. We're going to go 4K, so you're going to see all of this in great detail. You can even see this horrible stuff that my eyes should not be that dark underneath, even though that just looked fucking funny. I should not have this. And then not for my age, right? But yeah, we should. We're going to be in 4K. And I want to just thank Jesse for that. And go check out, even if it's somewhere on the internet, go check out his old music, Cartoon Lion and stuff. And check out his new music he's putting. Yeah, anyways, you'll hear more of that over the couple coming weeks, because it's just awesome and appreciate it. Other things to mention, as I always mention every fucking week: fuck racism, fuck homophobia, fuck sexism, fuck transphobia, fuck any bullshit that is veiled hate, trying to dehumanize other people. That is just complete bullshit. That's just horrible. You're a horrible human being if you are trying to spread these views of just hate and try to remove people's basic human rights. So I like to throw out there stuff to support, be proactive, let's get involved, let's bring some positivity to the world. Also, made it a little easier if you go to everyshowjoe.com/get involved. It's in the menu bar, so you don't even have to remember that if you don't want to. You can go find the links directly that I'm going to mention, like Black Lives Matter. Phoenix one has blmphxmetro.org. Poder in Action is another really good one, poderinAction.org. They're helping to take down systems that have racism in them and, rebuild and create systems that are better, more accommodating, and work with people of color. And basically, yeah, if I can find racism. Speaking of, also there's StopAAPIHate.org. That's Asian American Pacific Islander. That's a national organization involved there fighting against Asian American and Pacific Islander hate that has also been on the rise in the past few years. We got FirstNation.org for helping our indigenous across the country, all those tribes. And then, yeah, also throwing out this, I've been adding in here because I think they're an awesome organization. 1N10, helping, push to help LGBTQ youth embrace who they are, enjoy who they are. There should be no reason they should be ashamed of any of that. Be who you are, be proud of it, be awesome. And yeah, that's just the best way to live, is just be who you are. So 1n10.org is their site. Transequality.org is the National Center for Transgender Equality, also fighting for, especially these days, fighting against state laws, fighting against all these horrible laws that people are just, it's horrible. And we shouldn't even be here, but people are dealing issues of hate with, that kind of stuff. Also mention the Sidewalk Project. The sidewalkproject.org is their website. They have a Phoenix section. They help fighting against homeless, especially here in Phoenix, where there are things going on that judges have ruled. We also got Punk Rock Saves Lives, which is punkrocksaveslives.org. You can go there and check out their stuff. And you'll see them at national shows, national concerts, so go check them out. They're helping for mental health. They're helping bone marrow donation lists, all that kind of stuff. And I always like throw these out because it's Arizona and we have a law from when we were a territory being enforced. And that is the Abortion Fund of Arizona, Abortion Fund of AZ. Reproductive rights should not be dictated. They should be in the hands of the people who know what they're doing. Your medical professional, your doctor, and you. You know what's best for your body. So throw that out there. Plus ProjectHope.org, helping on a national level humanitarian efforts. That includes Ukraine, that includes Puerto Rico, that includes a bunch of awesome places. So ways to support, and they take donations if you don't have time to invest in these. And yeah, also always just say these are suggestions I found. And if they're not up your alley, go find something that's up your alley and go get involved. Simple, easy, right? And speaking of going to get involved, especially in our music scene, and you want to support your favorite musicians, simple, easiest way to support them, buy the merch, buy the shirts, buy the CDs, just go under Bandcamp. You're not getting anything physical. You can just go that. And yeah, that goes most directly to their to the bands and musicians of anything you can do. There's also NIVA, the National Independent Venue Association, established in 2020 when we found out most of your independent venues don't have representation when they needed money and help to support. So it was set up to lobby and help represent them. Plus, there's an emergency fund you can go donate at nivassoc.org. So throw that out there. And of course, simple, best, easy, fun, more fun way to go support is just go watch a band in a venue or a musician in a venue, right? Simple. And that's the most fun. So yeah, let's get right into it. Of course, tonight, Friday the 12th, at least when this is being recorded, all times are Arizona time, which are Mountain Standard Time because we don't do Mountain Daylight Time here. And hopefully all the math on the streams are correct. But we'll start tonight with some friends in town, some awesome people, Some Kind of Nightmare. They're here. They're with Birth of Monsters, they're Swap Meet, and they're with the Anecdotes at Yucca Tap Room, 8 p.m. We also got Sundress with Telltale, Diva Bleach, and My Upside Down at the Rebel Lounge, 8 p.m. We also got Sympathy Card with Elevated Underground's Wall of Sound, Trunk Space, and yes, that is awesome. And they Ask Inside over the Trunk Space, 7 p.m. for that. Got Mills End at 1227 Tap Room, 7 p.m. Lovejoy at the Crescent Ballroom, as is Band with Madman Theory at the Rock Bar, 7 p.m. Plus, just looking for a trip to get out of town, we got the Pawns with Monopla and Blue Collar Criminals, who are also just awesome dudes down in Tucson, with the Syndicate at the Edge Bar starting at 7 p.m. Got Stephanie Articles with Remy Good, Carolee Filipino at the 191 Tool down in Tucson, 8 p.m. Malachite with Basmini, Chess Club Dropout, Stumpy Disband, Pseudo the Nomad, and Bug Bite at the Groundworks down in Tucson, 7 p.m. Plus, this is a really cool one that I want to mention, and this is day one, and this is in Yuma. I know it's a little bit more of a trek, but it is awesome, trust me, and this is just day one, so wait until we get into the others. Day one, no, featuring Futuristic, Whitney Payton, Open Mike, Eagle, Rocky Tirade, and so many more at the Red Moon Ale House in Yuma, started at 4 p.m., and you go check that out. Plus, if you're staying at home looking for something good, twitch.tv/Scott Klopstein. You can see one of those best dudes from the Little Spam Band, once from Real Big Fish. His name's Scott Klopstein, and he's just awesome. And so is G. Scott, and everyone up has got that awesome environment. Super nice, super great to hang out. Takes requests. So check that out. Then Saturday, we got awesome. And I put this at the top because they are one of my favorite rockabilly bands. They're just one of my favorite local bands. The Joeys have their new EP coming. I think I got it here. We got, ooh, it is awesome, let me tell you. And you're going to go get to check it out live. They're going to check it out with Bummer Girl and Bethany Home, Rebel Lounge, 5:15 p.m. Go check that out. And then, you can always skip on over to these other shows like Skating Polly, fucking amazing band. A Will Anderson referral for me a few years ago. That was a recommendation. That was awesome and appreciated. And yeah, I can just tell you this is awesome. Go check them out. With Lord, Friday the 13th, which I saw pictures of, and that is crazy. This show looks crazy. And yes, this is the one with the maybe next year's. They're at the Valley Bar, 7 p.m. And yes, that's who's playing underneath that you're hearing underneath me talking. Hopefully not being too loud. Plus, we got more shows. We got Titties, Ass, and Punk Rock, as they're calling it, with Asswife Junkies, Criticalness, The X's, and Birth of Monsters is just on a tear, aren't they? At the Yucca Tap Room, 9 p.m. We've got Holy Moon at the Screening Room. That rolls off tongue. Down in Tucson. So a little more extracurricular as we're getting around the Phoenix area, let's call it. And yes, this one's featuring Disband, Chess Club Dropout, Elder Mama, and the Jukes makes music at the Screening Room down in Tucson, 6:30 p.m. for that. Down up in Flagstaff. We got K-Flay with Tiny Bird. How cool for Tiny Bird. At the Orpheum up in Flagstaff, 8 p.m. If you're looking for an excuse to get out of the 100-degree weather, K-Flay is a really good recommendation. And then, if you're looking for a reason to go back or hang out in Yuma, it's day 2 of Dream Master Mixtape Festival. This one is the festival curated by Megaran. Fucking amazing if you just look at the list of bands. Like, even this night, or this day really, and we got AJJ, we got Red Tank back in Arizona, we got Playboy Man Baby on there, we got the Pawns, Teak Hall, Scorpion vs. Tarantula, Blood Feud Family Singers, The Doyen, Closet Goth, and so many more. You'll be just enjoying yourself at the Red Moon Ale House in Yuma. This one, I think I got the times wrong. That's what I get for copying and pasting, but I believe starts earlier at 4 p.m. given all the awesome artists. So I'm going to say 12. We're going to go 12. And check out the text on everyshojo.com. There's texts that I keep updated. And over on Facebook, it's a pin post. But yeah, super, super, super awesome. And well done, Megarad. And there's still more. Trust me, there's more. But let's finish off Saturday. We got Kepi Show with Kepi Ghoulie. Wake up for one of the happiest people that I know that streams music on his Facebook, 9 a.m. and throughout the week. So give him a follow and go enjoy. Then Sunday, we've got at least one here in Phoenix. We got Closet Goth up here with Red Tank making their Phoenix return. Black Power and Boris and the Joy at the Valley Wow. This one's 7:30 p.m. And then, yes, day 3. And this one is killer, too. We got of the Dream Master Mixtape Tour, or festival. That one is featuring Megaran himself, the curator of the festival. Co-defendants are fucking playing Yuma. Danny T, you might know him from, a Captain Squeegee or something. And Epic 18, Dead 77, and so many more over at the Red Moon Ale House once again down in Yuma. I'm gonna say probably not 4 p.m., but get there early or hang out in Yuma, and there you go. Plus, you got music streams at home if you're looking for it. Twitch.tv/BiteMeBambi, 2 p.m. Tune in for that. We'll do some requests. And then Monday, we got Heavy Breather back, headline with Nerver. We got Life and Limb, Live Long Burn, and Everything. No G, Everything. At the Rhythm Room, 7 p.m. Got Substantial with IQ, Megaran, and Rocky Tirade at the Rebel Lounge, 8 p.m. Man, Megaran was just going. So is Rocky. Like, fucking go. That's awesome. And then Tuesday rolling around, we got No Lungs with TV Messages, Mongolia, Elite, because 1337 is Elite, right? Practically People, My Upside, at the Nile Underground, 6:30 p.m. Minka with Bougainvillea, Casual Divorce, and Dean Nelson at the Rhythm Room, 7 p.m. And pair of streams in the morning. Wake up with Bite Me Bambi at 8 a.m. on their Twitch. And Scott Klossstein streaming in the evening at 9 p.m. on his Wednesday. No Lungs once again at it with Trash Sound Conglomerate. Louis on tour at the Trunk Space, where they do ask you please mask inside. And yeah, that's all the physical ones. But you always wake up with Scott Klossstein, 9 a.m. over on his Twitch. Then Thursday we got Golden Dawn Orchestra. It's Orchestra, if you're wondering if I'm mispronouncing. That one is not on me. Plus, we got POW, we got Phoenix Afrobeat Orchestra on that one. Last Exit Live, 8:30 p.m. Plus, the Oaklore, who I saw at M3F, last year? Fucking awesome. At 191 Tool down in Tucson, you can go check out, 8 p.m. Also down in Tucson, we got Dear Nora with Dog Breath and Cry You Baby at the Groundworks down in Tucson, 7 p.m. Plus, Scott Klossstein streaming usually at 9 a.m. on Thursdays, too. You can wake up with them there, too. Then Friday, we've got some cool stuff. We always got cool stuff, right? We got some really cool stuff. We got Authority Zero back playing their hometown with Ignite, the Deviates, and Winter Haven at the Nile, 7 p.m. Yes, Winter Haven, you know those dudes from Flagstaff. They are fucking rad. But that's going to be killer. But not the only killer show. We got King Summer with Pleasure Cult, Narwhal Jr., and Hotel Pink at the Trunk Space, where, yes, as I remind you, they ask you wear a mask inside. 8 p.m. for that. Then the return of the runner-up. Fuck yeah. They're awesome. I mean, I loved watching them, and I'm happy to see they're playing the show again. We got the Big Destroyer at the Rock Bar, 7 p.m. And another really good one, we got Jerusafunk with Pajama Piyama. And From Mars at the Rebel Lounge, 8 p.m. Drifting Roots with Urban Life and OG Clinto at the Last Exit Live, 8:30 p.m. And the Alibi House is back. Alibi Elite, Annie Jump Cannon, Sapphire, and DJ Chav at the Alibi House, I believe, around 7 p.m. This is also one that... being tired and doing these and having, don't get what I have, kids. Try to avoid it at all costs. But yeah, we also still got one for Casa Grande. There you go. We got Boogeyman's debut show with Upsuck and Drunken Bad Decision at Old Town Club down in Casa Grande, 7 p.m. Plus, got some Klossstein streaming at 9 p.m. So there you go. Some awesome music. We made it. I might have had a little speed bumps in my evening, but we still made the video because I want to help you guys find live music. And of course, it's catered to my taste, which your taste may vary, and I completely understand. And that's what makes us awesome. We're all different and enjoy different things, and that's how you get exposed to, cool new music too. Sometimes it doesn't gel, but sometimes there's still cool people in those bands, and you want to still, help them out and promote them and go check them out, right? Go support them. So yeah, that's what this list is. At least one or more on these all I thought were awesome, either listening to or just people in general. So yeah, check that out. Of course, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I got to tell you. I think that's it. So you guys have fun. Be safe out there if you're going out to shows, especially if you're driving up in the U.S. Or you're driving. Be safe on those drives, but have fun out there. Go to that festival. I am fucking bummed I'm gonna miss. But yeah, go enjoy it. It is awesome stuff. And until next week, take care.